Good, YouTube? It's Coach G, back with Believe Basketball. Today, we're going over how you can beat your defender using the right angles, all right? So, the biggest thing when you're going at a defender, you gotta get the defender to move their feet. So, instead of going directly toward the defender to make a move like this, it's easy for them because the only thing they gotta do is back up, all right? Now, of course, if you are a knockdown shooter, you might be able to do what you gotta do. But even then, if you can't really close that cushion, it's gonna be tough for you to either get by them and make plays. And then you also have to be in some type of rhythm to make that shot if they just back up. So what attacking angles looks like, instead of going directly at them, I'm gonna take an angle. So what that looks like is, I'll dribble down and I'm gonna go this way. So now, immediately that forces the defender, he gotta slide them feet. Once he slides, now I got him moving, or her, and then I can make my move. But it's a lot easier if I have to back up as a defender and then brace and go either way, versus I'm on the move and now I have to make a decision. So once I get them on the move, I can test hips, see what they got, see if they got a little karaoke, little salsa to their game. If not, we straight downhill. Because if not, if they don't cut me off and they stay where they're at or they're late, I'm just turning the corner and I got a layup. Now, if they do cut me off, first thing I'm looking to is to change direction. And that's what I'm saying, test their hips. Because once they change, you gotta think, they're going from here to cut me off. Once I change direction, now they gotta slide back this way again. All right, at that point, you should be trying to win that advantage here to get them on your hip, so now you can finish at the rim. If you can't get to that point, at this point, they done already slid this way. They done slid this way to cut you back off again. If they are that great and they can stay with you again, then they must be NBA All-Defensive First Team Tony Allen. Not too many people like that though. So the biggest thing is getting them to move at an angle first, setting them up, all right? So I'm driving this way, and then I can start to play games. I go 1, 2, 3. So if I get them to slide the first time this way, and I counter by going just one move, the next time I might set them up, go this way, and I might go 2 moves, all right? Because they're looking to change direction. So now they're already anticipating you going back. Now I switch and go this way. So now you're playing mind games. Then you go 1, 2, 3, or you go 1, 2, one hard dribble. There's a lot of different counters that you could do, all right? And you can also start different as well. It doesn't always have to be a straight line drive this way to create the angle. I can also hesitate out of it, all right? So I can also get here and do this, right? Once I hesitate laterally, that right there is creating my angle. So I can go this way here. And as soon as they figure out what they're gonna do, I have to have a decision. So if he slides and he's not there in time, I'm going. So it'd be like this, I slide, if he's still there, I'm going. If I do this and he backs up, I shoot. I get here and I take my dribble and he's there, boom, I change direction. All right, so that's 2 ways that you can use angles to create a better situation for yourself to win, because that's all we need to do. All right, so using angles makes the most sense. And the last thing I'll add before we get out of here, pay attention to how much space you actually have, all right? I know you peeped the new gym. You know, we got a couple different things. We got, move and shake, but you get to where you need to go, all right? When I slide this way, I gotta make sure I got enough space to create my driving angle, because I also have to worry about help side defenders, all right? So make sure when you do take your angles, you're keeping it sharp and to the point. So that makes sure you can get to where you need to go. All right, so that's using angles. You got the hezi, and you can drive on straight lanes. That's 2 options for you. All right, and then you got more options out of that. Layer your game, do what you got to do, get buckets. All right, remember, it's Coach G, Believe Basketball. Peace.